Hey HSM, my name is AJ. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys are here, make sure to drop your leader name in the chat, just so you know, we know you're here. I know in this time of craziness, it's kind of hard to gather together, so appreciate it that you guys are here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Other than that, let's get into worship.
But he brought me in. Oh, his love for me. Oh, his love for me. Who the sun sets free. Oh, it's free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. Not forsaken, I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. I am who you say I am. Who the sun
opportunity to be together, to worship you together, to talk about your word together. I pray that you bless Courtney and her words as she will be speaking to us. I pray that you just reach us through the screens, Lord God, as she just pours out your words. We thank you for this time. And we pray. Amen.
All right, HSM, how you doing? How you doing online?
Hey! Yeah! Darn it, wow. What's up, HSM? My name's Courtney Dowdy. I'm the high school pastor. What's up, bro?
How you doing?
I mean, tell the people your name, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, hi, I'm Jake. I'm one of the interns here.
That's right. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good as well.
That's great. I think we should play some games.
So
I'm
do
going to be
I.
honest with you. So, we're going to do that because it's a normal HSM service. So I'm going to invite my prized, volunteers. They've been
right?
voluntold, really.
yeah.
I don't know, been voluntold. Come on up here, voluntold people. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, what's up? Come over this way, closer to me, pal. Come, no. You have a spot. You have a spot. All right. No, this is not the spot. This is HSM. So you guys are all gonna get a whiteboard. I was gonna touch you, but I realized COVID-19. So I just decided that was against it. So we're gonna play this game. The name of this game is called List Battle. List Battle. It's a game that all of you guys can play right now, but you can play at home as well. Super simple, super easy. It's gonna be great. Daylin, hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna tell you how to play this game. Are you ready for this?
I'm so ready.
Okay, sick. AJ, how you feel?
Feel great.
Feel good. Okay, cool. Isaac? How do you know? I haven't even told you what the game is. How do you know that you suck at it? So I'm going to give you 30 seconds of time. We're going to give you a topic. Give me an example of a topic, Jake.
Books of the Bible.
Books of the Bible. Yes, that's not going to be one of the topics today.
No, it won't.
Too easy. It's not going to happen. But you will have 30 seconds to write down as many books of the Bible as possible. If you have the most, what would that mean, Jake?
You win.
Oh my gosh, you'd win. And I'm just a generous person. I feel like I'm gonna give some gifts out today. Also, if you're watching this in your small group, if you want to participate, and if the person who has the most at the end of the game, just text me, leaders text me, let me know. And I don't know, again, I'm feeling like giving some stuff out daily. I'm just saying, I think that I could do that, honestly. All right, so let's get started. Sound good? Mm-hmm. Our first topic, could you help me back there, my good friend? Snack foods. Snack foods. All right, so there's 30 seconds on the clock. I'm just watching it back there. I'll see the 30 seconds. Ready, go. Jake, what kind of snack foods are you actually into?
I really like normal Cheetos. I'm not into the Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Have you ever had a Flamin' Hot Cheeto Puff, though?
I have not. See,
See,
I'm not a
he's
fan
sleep.
of the hot
He's
foods,
sleep, bro.
though.
He's sleep.
I'm not
10,
a fan.
9, 8, 7, 6. I'm counting fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Notice how all of them wrote
How
down Cheetos.
Did they? No, he doesn't even have Cheetos. He said Cheez-Its. Show the people,
dang,
show the
close
people.
enough.
How many do you have?
7.
7. How many do you have?
6.
5.
AJ, did you come to play or what? What's going on here? I don't understand. Also, do you notice that? Show these people, Daylin. She drew M&Ms. It's not just writing M&Ms. That's next level. That's extra points. All right. Erase it with your hands. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, we couldn't
sorry.
find any
I don't know what the
erasers.
paper towels actually are. Okay, cool. Next topic is things that have been canceled.
Ooh, and we all know that there's a lot of those.
Things that have. Why are you writing already?
Bro.
I have not
haven't
given
said
you.
go.
What are you doing right
Erase
now?
those.
Okay, on the erase it. Erase it. 1, 2, 3, go. I see that you didn't write the same thing that you had down the first. Oh, there it is. There it is. This is gonna hurt a lot
Courtney,
of people's
have
feelings.
you had any events that were canceled?
I
I know you have, but
First week of this, I was supposed to go to South Africa.
Oof.
RIP. That didn't happen. I was also supposed to go to Houston. Guess what? Didn't happen.
dang,
Didn't
can't
happen.
imagine why.
I don't know. I think that I should have been able to go 5, 4, 3. Why are you scared? 2, 1. Why are you scared? Literally, what are you doing? All right. Black Widow. What is that?
Oh, no, yeah.
Sorry.
It was, yeah.
Sorry.
That was clever.
How many do you have? How many? Turn around. What did you? Oh gosh, Dylan. I see that you wrote Courtney in South Africa. What is going on?
I feel like you should get bonus points for getting that.
He wrote Hume at the top too, so there's
All
that.
right,
How
yeah.
many do you have over there, Isaac? 7.
7.
Same. Oh my gosh.
All right.
I mean, I want to give you a point because you wrote my name down, and I really appreciate that. We'll do a couple more rounds of this. Hey, senior girls. You know, I see you.
Yo.
You know.
Hey, yo, any guys want? Oh, no. I'm not
Moods and emotions. Don't worry, AJ. I will tell you when.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3. Moods and emotions. Jake, give me your top 3 emotions that you felt today. So nothing. Got it.
No, yeah, I don't really feel anything.
Just no feelings
No, yeah.
whatsoever.
I mean, I will say I felt excited about doing this. So,
you know,
I
I
there's
felt
that.
I want you to know this almost didn't happen, but it did. We're here right now.
Yeah,
I
we
feel
are.
pretty
We
good
are
that
here.
it did happen. I'm gonna give you 10 more seconds, AJ. Okay, 10. I'm not gonna count. I'm just telling you, there's 10 more seconds on the
Well,
clock.
I mean, now there's
Which
like
of these
4.
feelings? Stop. AJ, I hope you're here every week, man. All right, show the people. Let's see how many you got. AJ, coming up though. How many do you have?
Ooh.
7. Dalen has 7. AJ.
I have
9. Are these real though? What's
Ooh,
this?
Isaac
Dist?
got 10.
Dist?
Disturb, that doesn't count.
That doesn't count. You have 8.
Isaac got.
10.
Oh wait, was
Whoa. Okay,
wait,
so
hot,
I'm seeing
cold, thirsty.
thirsty. That's a feeling. That's a mood. That's a thing. We're not gonna explain what that
okay.
is.
Yeah.
Like you like parched. You're like parched, right?
All
That's what I
right.
was thinking. Okay.
But all right. Isaac got it.
You got a point. Isaac has 2 points. Dalen has 2 points. Okay, cool.
All right.
What's my next topic? Shows you can binge watch. I'm gonna stop looking at you. I'm gonna look at Dalen.
Any streaming
Shows
service. All right.
that you can binge watch. All right. On the count of 3. How about you count us down, AJ? You don't have a mic, but just count us down. That was so
That was
dramatic.
weak.
That was like the most ridiculous thing. You watch any good shows?
Yo,
Over
I'm
quarantine?
all about that Avatar: Last Airbender. Come
Avatar:
on.
Last Airbender. I remember we got some cheers.
Dude, I watched it when it was on TV.
Same.
I mean, that was the best show.
Same. I gotta watch my clock though, because
Oh,
I gotta
yeah,
make
no,
sure.
I mean-
Isaac, are you not watching? You're not watching anything because you're not writing anything down.
You don't watch anything.
Oh, you have 4
Bro,
down.
you didn't even
Okay,
wrote down
okay.
like Avatar.
I
It's
am
like-
gonna say you have 10 seconds. I just want you to know that these times are like arbitrary. I just tell you when to stop because
Yeah, it's-
I've been given too much
No.
power. I really don't know what it is that we're
Very
doing out here.
entertaining.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just want you to show the world your penmanship. Your penmanship
writing fast.
is A1 right now. Look at that. Dalen, show us your penmanship. Isaac? One more time
I can
for us,
barely
AJ.
read, Isaac.
One more time for us.
I can't write.
What's the best show that you've got on here?
The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian.
Ooh, dang, that's a good one.
We got a lot
That's
of
a good
claps.
one.
I fell asleep during that first episode, so
Bruh.
it's fine. It is what it is. How many do you have? 7. Mandalorian. Got it. 7. But what was the best one on there? Did
Dude,
you write
we got-
Mandalorian too?
No, I actually wrote Avatar.
Avatar, Last Airbender. You know, Isaac, my boy. How many did we get?
7 as
7.
well.
Whoa.
That's a 3-way tie.
Whoa. You know that's God's. No, man, look at you. What? Best show that's on there? NCIS. Okay, see, I respect you. Respect.
All right,
That
all
was
right.
amazing. All right, we're going to do, this is, I'm
'Cause
going to say that you win right now, so we're all tied, okay? Because you picked Avatar. Types of exercise. I've been waiting for this one, honestly, because this is all I do. Seriously, I don't have a life right now. I just work out all the time. It's ridiculous. Okay, on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
I
can
mean,
tell-
really, you like should have gone off right away because count of 3 and you just went 3, 2, 1.
You know what? You're right. But again, the time is arbitrary. I
really
literally
is.
just I say when to go. I say when to stop.
This is true.
I missed the gym. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
I miss nothing really. I mean, I go to work every day, and it's like
Got it. So you
I
can't
deal
relate
with
to what I'm saying.
customers. And,
Can't relate to what I'm saying at all.
I really can't.
Got it.
Nah.
I want you to know I worked out in my room today, and it was the worst.
Good for you. Though.
No, it
I
was
mean,
the worst.
Hey, it's still working out though, so that's good.
I've given you way more than 30 seconds, AJ, but you're literally counting right now. Look at you. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop writing. Throw those pens. Get it out of here. Get out of here. Okay. How many do we have?
I want to see what these people think is exercise.
Dylan, turn yours around so I can tell these people what it says. Types of exercise. That first one, dumbbells, track, watching Michael B. Jordan. Yep, for sure. You win. I don't care about anyone else. You win. Just kidding. Show me what you got. No, show them what you got, bro. How many do you have? 7. Did you say 7? Yeah. You get an extra point, though.
I mean,
Isaac? 10.
Hey.
Whoa, Isaac. That's because you've been working out. You haven't been watching TV like these jokers over here. I just, it is what it is, man. I'm sorry. The tech team back there is really just distracting everything right now. It's great. Isaac, I'm declaring you, is he the winner?
Yeah, I believe so.
Is he the winner? Oh, okay. Isaac, you win today. I don't know what you win. Oh, you get, I can't wait to tell you what you get, bro. You know that guitar that AJ tripped over? Let's go. That's right. Signed by, Brian said no because I think it's his guitar. Thanks so much for playing, guys. Y'all can go grab a seat. I don't care. Take them with you. Yeah. Jordan, I'm super sorry because I actually have to go get my notes from over there, but it is what it is. Is what it is. It's fine. It's my first week. All right, it's my first week, guys. Sorry. Bear with me. Am I on? Hi. Am I sitting in the right spot? You're perfect. Thanks. All right, look, we're on time, too. We got, oh, man, I just lost a minute. Okay. Hey, guys, what's up? Again, my name is Courtney. This is, man, I literally have been waiting for this. Genuinely, a lot of people are asking, like, hey, how come we haven't done a live stream before? I just thought it might be strange to, have to be growing in isolation now that we can actually meet with our life groups. So you have an opportunity to hang out with your life group and pursue becoming more like Jesus in community, which is all we ever wanted to do in HSM. And literally, I'm in the yellow line right now, literally. There are people here. They're in here right now. I mean, they're all working, but they're here. So that's great. This is the best moment of my life. I feel like this is history in the making. We haven't done this before. This is literally history in the making. Have you ever actually realized when you're in moments of you're in a moment and you think dang, this could change my whole entire life. This is literally history right now. This is what this is. I have several of those. I remember the first time that I saw Michael B. Jordan. Jordan just eye rolled. He just rolled his eyes and walked out. Yeah, but Friday Night Lights, man, that just changed my life. I'll be honest with you, it really did. The first time I saw LeBron James ball out courtside. Shout out to Alyssa, my roommate. She took me to a game, and man, first of all, LeBron James he's a monster. He's huge, but changed my life. I can never not be a Laker fan. I always was one, but I will not root for anyone else after that. Genuinely, it's not gonna happen. Anytime I go to a concert, it's the weirdest thing. I'm like, dang, yo, my man is really up there on the stage. We're in here together. We're singing these songs. My life has forever changed. I can't go back to the way life was. I genuinely can't. It's history. I realize that, we have several moments in our lives. Several moments in our lives where we're in the midst of something and we know, hey, this is actually going to change everything for us. This is going to change everything for us. Now, the moment that we are in right now, we find ourselves, I believe, is history in the making. Genuinely, this is going to be a moment where it'll show up in decades after us in the history books. It will. Think about this. Think about how we're doing church right now. We've often heard, hey, yeah, church is not a building. Also, you being a Christian and showing up to church doesn't make you a Christian just like you showing up into a garage, it doesn't make you a car. Like, we heard that, we knew that, we believe that, but genuinely, we're seeing that that's actually real right now. We're seeing that that's real. We're getting to experience it. What do your Instagram feeds look like right now? I'm curious. Have you seen anything like that before? Like, how's it made you feel and to see everyone's opinions on so many things being put on display? Like, and you're realizing just how broken your world actually is. This is history in the making, genuinely. 2020 is not anything like I could have ever expected it to be. 2020 is never, I would have never anticipated this, and I heard far too often, hey, I just can't wait until things get back to normal. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think normal is actually a thing that we're gonna get back to. We now have encountered something in the way it's going to change the trajectory of how we move forward. That's what life is. That's how life is. And I think that's exactly how God designed our world. It's how God designed our life. I don't think we're supposed to encounter this moment and be left the same. I don't think that. And I know that because time and time again in the Gospels, we see God with skin on, showing up and not leaving spaces and people the same. I don't think that you encounter Jesus and are left the same. When you actually see who Jesus is, the way that you look at yourself, the way that you look at the world around you, all of that changes because it's impacted by the God who's created all of these things and says, what about it? It's good. Genuinely. And so it shifts history, it shifts the trajectory of things. And we could have literally found so many passages, but I want to talk about one of my favorite passages in the Bible in John 4. And so I'm just going to hop in if you have your Bibles with you. If not, just listen to me. John 4, I'm going to start in verse 4, actually. And it says, now he had to go through Samaria. So he came to a town in Samaria called Sychar, near the plot of ground Jacob had given to his son Joseph. And Jacob's well was there. And Jesus, tired as he was from the journey, sat down by the well. I just burped. It was about noon. I had to say it, man. It's fine. Okay. Jesus was at the well. It was about noon. I'm a high school pastor. It's real. When a Samaritan woman came to draw water, Jesus said to her, will you give me a drink? The Samaritan woman said to him, you are a Jew and I'm a Samaritan woman. How can you ask me for a drink? For Jews do not associate with Samaritans. Verse 10, Jesus answered her, if you knew the gift of God and who it is that asks you for a drink, you would have asked him and he would have given you living water. Dropping down to verse 13, Jesus answered, everyone who drinks this water will be thirsty again. But whoever drinks the water I give them will never thirst. Indeed, the water I give them will become in them a spring of water welling up to eternal life. You see, I love this story. I love this story because Jesus is literally in his bag in this story. He shows up and he says, hey, basically social prejudice based off of past history, it's pointless. Get rid of it. It doesn't actually have a place in the world that we're moving forward to. He basically says, hey, I want you to know no amount of brokenness, no amount of difference that we have right now is going to get in the way of me offering what I actually have for you. Nothing is going to get in the way of what I actually have to say to you that's going to change your life and the world that you live in. This conversation should have never happened, if you think about this. They're different. He's a rabbi, a teacher, and she's a Samaritan woman with a past. That conversation would have never happened, but it does because of Jesus. Jesus stops and he has a conversation with her because he knows that conversation is going to shift the entire trajectory of her life as well as the people that she is connected to's lives. He realizes like, hey, I want you to know that we have an opportunity to see people who are different than us. We have an opportunity to actually see them. Their pain, their hurt, their fear, their grief. See them and actually respond to them in a different way than we have previously. That's what Jesus is ushering in this new world. It's literally what he's saying. And I'm telling you this because I think sometimes we see other people that are different than us with our own eyes rather than the eyes of Jesus. I genuinely think that. And I don't know if that's what we're called to do. And I'm telling you all of this because we see that there are immediate implications that flow out of all of these things. Not just for the woman that she's interacting with, but so many other people. The world she's living in is going to be different based off of this encounter with Jesus. And I know that if we keep reading in John 4:27, it says, the disciples returned and were surprised to find him talking with a woman. But no one asked, what do you want, or why are you talking with her? And then leaving her water jar, the woman went back to the town and said to the people, come and see a man who told me everything I did. Could this be the Messiah? They came out of the town and made their way toward him. It's interesting to me that no one questions what's going on here. Literally no one questions it. John writes this because he knows that it would have been shocking. It literally knows it would have been shocking. And the disciples are like, well, I guess this is what we're doing now. Jesus actually showed up and said, hey, I'm actually here to seek and save the lost, the world, not just the people who look like me, not just the people who I like or I identify with. He said, no, I'm actually here for everyone. And because I'm here for everyone, the people who follow me are going to be here for everyone, genuinely. And so if that's the case, he's ushering in a new pattern. And the disciples pick up on that. And that's why they don't question, like, hey, Jesus, why are you talking to that Samaritan woman? What are you doing? No, they said, okay, I guess this is what we're about. I guess Jesus actually meant what he said. Do you think that Jesus meant what he said? When you think about your interactions with other people who are like you and people who are not, are you looking at them with the same eyes that Jesus says? Because if you keep reading through John 4, you realize that Samaritan woman believed Jesus as the Messiah, the one that could give her living water, and then told everyone that she knew about it. And because she told everyone that she knew about it, all the Samaritans believed. Not just based off of what she had said, but because what they had experienced with him as well. That is the gospel. That is why we gather, whether or not we're in this building or not, because we are literally in the midst of history. We are not supposed to be the same on the other end of what we're experiencing right here and right now. I wonder if you're pausing to recognize that Jesus is actually with you in the midst of this. Are you pausing to recognize who Jesus actually is in the midst of the historical moment that you're with? Because if you did, it would change the trajectory of how you respond to everything happening. Before you settle into your opinions or what you think, I want you to actually pause and register, hey, God, where are you actually in this and where are you going? Because wherever you're going, as your follower, I want to be there with you. That's the only reason we show up and still do church. I'm not here to entertain you. I don't want to actually tell you what to think, but I have an obligation and a responsibility to shape how you think about things. I have an obligation to do that. I want you to think deeper. I want you to ask better questions because I'm not here for you to look like me, sound like me. I'm not here for you to be a little me. No, I'm here because I believe that God has invited you to look more like Jesus. And so everything that we will ever do is giving you opportunity to look more like Jesus. So I'm actually done talking because I think the space where you actually process and are challenged to look more like Jesus is in your life groups. And so you are all over Orange County right now, plugging in, and you get an opportunity to process these things that I've said and the things that are going on in your world. And my hope is at the other end of that conversation, you look more like Jesus than you did when you walked in, genuinely. So say what you mean what you say, and be all in this moment right now. I got a couple announcements for you. We're going to do this all again next week. We really are. Yeah. Honestly, we're going to do this all again. I'm stoked about it. The people are clapping in here. Kids, actually drop it in the chat. I told AJ I would say drop it in the chat. Drop in the chat a thank you to the tech team. Literally, actually just type out thanks Ryan because there are so many cameras in here and all this stuff, and it's only possible because of him and the work of your life group leaders that have made the space for you guys to be together. But we're going to do this all again next week. So if you didn't text your life group leader about meeting up, maybe do that this next week so that you don't miss out. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll probably be giving out raffles to those who do subscribe next week because, again, I'm feeling generous. Oh, AJ subscribed. That's what I love to hear. But But yeah, follow us on Instagram. We got a couple other incredible things coming out. I'm going to pray us out and then turn it over to your life group leaders, all right? So pray with me. Heavenly Father, we are a humble people, people knowing that you move through history and you move in historical ways. God, I pray that as you move us in this moment, that we would remain open in our hearts, open to what it is that you want to teach us, want to show us, knowing that we will look different on the other side of it. God, I pray that we would not reject it based off of what we think is right, but we would actually pursue what you know to be right and what you are sharing with us. Thank you for putting wisdom within our reach. We love you. We trust you. In your son's name, amen. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.